The following podcast contains mature language and adult discussion.
They don't be spitting that. They don't be saying shit.
We got Plies, Big
Yo.
Daddy,
Plies.
What? You crazy.
Jim Jones. It should be that's my camera. I'm glad my man won't run it. Shout out to E40 Pounds of Rap. I know you knowledgeable. You know how we do. Welcome to Politickz as usual, music's #1 debate show discussing all things hip hop and culture related. But before we get into this episode, make sure y'all head over to our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, comment, share the videos, y'all. I'm gonna say it again. Head over to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you feel about the episodes. And share the episodes, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got a great episode for y'all. Oh, also before I get into it, I want to shout out my man Black Card on the shirt. Salute to you. So, hip hop. We're in a weird place right now with hip hop and albums, projects, singles, all the above. No hip hop album or song has hit #1 this year, 2023. Nothing is charted #1. What do we feel about that? What do we feel like is playing a part in, why that has happened, or why that hasn't happened, I should say?
Anybody want to go first?
I'll set the tone. I mean, listen, we in a different space, right? So, radio, while I still feel like radio is still needed, but it's not the primary source for artists now. TikTok is, you know what I'm saying? TikTok has replaced radio, has replaced DJs. So a lot of artists are going through, social media and TikTok specifically to break records. And it's working for them. It's an algorithm. It's a lot that goes into that. And I just think with that, artists are making music specific for TikTok and social media. They're not really considering, radio. They're not making music for radio. In their mind, it's not really. It doesn't matter.
You think that contributes to it not charting because it's for TikTok? Like if it's making music with, like songs off TikTok is like blowing up charts once they blow on TikTok. I think what it is the genre of hip hop that's out now is kind of like drill music for the most part. Everybody's trap, drill. If you look on TikTok, they don't even allow you to say certain shit. They don't allow, like, you can't say the N-word on TikTok.
Right.
So if you put a certain content on TikTok, it's going to be harder to find on TikTok. So it's harder to blow on TikTok. I think that's one thing. I think another thing is the people that would go #1 hasn't dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's really...
It's been a quiet first half of the year.
You know what I mean? Like, your 𝐥𝐤𝐞𝐲s, your Kendricks, and they ain't dropped nothing yet, so...
Right. They either been busy touring or just...
The people that's known for, like, them #1 records...
That's another thing
either dropped last year or they haven't dropped yet.
Well, I challenge that because, y'all are right in that.
I got another theory,
aspect. Okay, go ahead.
Another theory is everybody locked up with Dead.
Okay, that's kind of...
I
wasn't expecting that. That's a real theory.
Everybody locked up with Dead.
Take, but okay.
And then...
Okay.
I think the rise of, like, Afro beats has contributed. Like, I don't think that's the #1...
Hip-hop is not the #1 genre.
For urban music for no more.
Okay.
I feel like.
But what about this? What about strong song structure or format, right? Because, like, a lot of the songs that go viral, especially off TikTok, they're not really structured in a way that is... some of them Jones is like under 2 minutes, if that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really getting played on the radio at all. Like, they're not even...
I don't think that really matters.
I don't think that matters.
I feel like the shorter the song, the more they gonna play it over and over again on the radio. I think it's just like part of what C said, like the hip hop genre of music is just not what's popular right now. Like, people are listening to the more melodic, Afrobeat, R&B. So like, that's what people are listening to.
This is a general question for the group. How much hip hop do y'all consume on a day? on a day-to-day basis?
As of late?
Right now. 5% out of 100.
Yeah, I was about to
As
say
of right now.
it's probably like
might be 0.
25.
85%.
5%.
85.
Oh, 85%.
85%.
Are we saying new hip hop?
New hip hop. Not we ain't gonna say anything.
Yeah,
that's
Like,
new hip-hop,
I'm at like 10% myself.
Yeah.
I'm at like 40%. I'm always checking for what's new. If I like something, I'm gonna rock with it for a while.
Right. Yeah. I'm always looking. I keep my ears to the street. I'm looking to see what's dropped. On Fridays. I'm looking to see what's out, what's new.
How many times after that are you continuously listening to that?
That's what y'all make. Now I got to go back and retract my statement. So how much hip hop I'm listening to a lot. How much of it I'm retaining?
Right.
Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Maybe I worded that wrong, but that's what I was trying to ask. How much is living?
What you saying, Phil?
No, I was saying you said how much am I listening? I listen to artists that I like a lot, so I want to listen to what I like a lot. So for example, like I use June for example, or Killer Mike for example. I want to listen to those albums constantly.
Gonna burn
so
out.
like as soon as they're at the top of my my library, so when I go to my library, it's right there.
So other than Larry June and Killer Mike, of late, who you been listening to?
Cue the Jeopardy music.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
so
lot
hip
of that.
hop you listen to about 5% because you ain't listening to 2 people.
Yeah, 40.
I mean that, and then like maybe a couple songs.
Are you consuming other genres though?
Yeah, a little bit more than what I used to be.
Okay.
Like I said, the Afrobeats
on my phone.
kind of. Because like I said, I can play it in the car with my kids.
Right.
Like I said, that's really the main reason why it's not. Ain't but so much murder, kill, shoot 'em up. You can play around a 4 or 5-year-old.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
playing that shit.
What's your expert? What you tell them?
Hey, just don't say it.
Just don't say it.
It's just music. Don't worry.
Just music.
Kids don't even understand what's going on with the words.
Yeah,
Most of the
but
time, my parents
do what
used to
you
listen
do,
to
not as
music.
what you say all the
and
time. So
I ain't know none of the lyrics until I got old, and I was like, we was listening to.
Right, I was like,
talking
Mom and
about
Dad
that?
going crazy like that? Yeah, I ain't know when I was a kid.
but
Mom and
then,
Dad was giving it up when I got older. I was like, oh,
until your
shit.
kids start, saying shit all randomly now.
Kids know
they
words they ain't supposed to say.
My kids getting popped in the mouth or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
But like,
they know.
So them was 2 recent albums you just named, like Larry June, Killer Mike. Other than that, like what you was listening to before that?
Probably was going back in the archive, right?
Probably so. I mean, I would have had to look at my, my phone. Like,
So you basically haven't been consuming a lot of new hip hop for real,
huh?
You haven't been consuming a lot of new hip hop,
unless it's an artist that piques your
unless it's like Timberlake.
And none of them have dropped really, except for Larry June and Killer Mike.
And even with,
like last year, you had the Kendrick to drop.
Right.
I mean, Push.
It was a heavy. See, it was heavy last year, almost. Like it was heavy.
But this year, like I said, this is a first. I don't know if this has ever happened in the genre of hip hop, but for no album or song to chart #1, it's I feel like it's definitely.
I think it's just been quiet for like the big artists. That's all. It's just like I said, Future hasn't dropped, Kendrick hasn't dropped.
Yeah.
Like the people that that would go #1 hasn't dropped.
So second half of the year, you feel like this is gonna change.
If they drop,
It
it might be waiting till next year.
Also the artists, a lot of these new artists are about quantity over quality.
Right.
They putting out a new song before you can even
Consume the last
appreciate the
one.
first one.
Right, yeah.
You know
Young
what I'm
Boy
saying?
famous.
They flood the market with that shit. So you can't really go #1 if you know what I'm saying. Like with that approach.
You ain't even getting time to for it to.
And you also got, like you said, like to your point too, you got to work a record sometimes too. Like I said, if you put out 3-4 albums, none of them going.
For sure.
I mean, top.
Right. Unless you one of them.
Answer your question. The one time it was on 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. He had put out a project I like, so that was. I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's a bunch of contributing. It's a bunch of contributing factors. I feel like.
Yeah.
I think like a person like Juice WRLD might have put out #1 joint. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
𝐥𝐤𝐿.
I heard one other theory too. I don't know how true it is. Bundles are supposed to start back in July, end of June or July. You can bundle your album with like different merch and stuff like that. I've heard that some artists are waiting on the bundle package to come back to
that helps enhance the sales and stuff
like that too.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That could be something.
You gotta play them. You gotta play them.
Niggas can put together their own bundle. They gotta.
But it won't like Billboard put out something where the bundles didn't count towards your album sales.
Okay.
yeah.
So I think a lot of artists is waiting for you know, it help you be like, yeah, you buy this album, you might get a free ticket to a show or something, a bundle pack like that.
Or you go to their merch shop and say you buy
some
a
type of
t-shirt.
incentive.
Right.
There's like an incentive. Like you say you buy a t-shirt, it comes with the album. So that counts as a sale.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So all that kind of...
That
Two sales, the album and the shit.
Now Billboard brought that back, so you know, I think they bringing that back next year
I think it's supposed to be July this year.
in July.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I ain't mistaken.
So I think that's why a lot of big dogs waiting, because you know it's a numbers game.
The game then, because his merch.
Somebody like Nicki Minaj want to put out, she put out an album. Them numbers gotta look right. It's a number game. You know what I'm saying?
Numbers, believe it or not, still matter. You know what I'm saying? It's still, especially the bigger name artists like you mentioned, Nicki and Future and Kendrick and all these people. Like when they drop, they're expected, you know what I'm saying, to do a certain number minimum. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you know, they just haven't produced, you know, new music for this year. And like I said, it could be many, you know, some artists are just taking time off, doing other things, whether they venturing off into acting or some are on tour. You know, so, you know, we still got, another 6 months in the year, so we're going to see how it plays out, but
I'm waiting for Drake to drop, Kendrick to drop. You know what I mean? I think Drake gonna drop something before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Supposed to drop something.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Is Kendrick project gonna be a solo, or is it gonna be something with Baby King? Either way,
I don't know if he.
Either way, it's gonna do.
If Kendrick drop, he ain't gonna drop no. I think he'll do like a collab with Baby King.
Like that. That's what I'm expecting. So,
you know, he take about 5-6 years before he drop a solo album. So
for sure.
Yeah, but y'all chime in the comments, man. Let us know what y'all think about this topic. You know, no hip hop song or album chart #1. You know, let us know if there's anything. Let us know your opinion, your feedback, anything that we might have overlooked or not thought about. All right.
All right. Well, speaking of hit records and guys going #1 of things, we got a debate that we saw online between Wu-Tang Clan and the Dungeon Family.
Okay.
Which crew do y'all think had the most impact? And if you had to do a versus, who do y'all think will win?
No, so it's 2 questions.
Oh boy.
All right, so we
Between
doing
those two. I know it's random.
Question.
I saw it on Beehive. Shout out to Beehive to ATL.
Yeah.
But and guys was going back and forth between the two.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to know y'all.
What was the consensus saying? Like before we give our opinions.
It was just them two arguing for real.
It was just okay.
Yeah.
So it's just on Beehive platform.
Yeah, and I think it's probably gonna be a regional thing.
It's definitely gonna be regional.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a regional.
It's definitely gonna be regional, and not just that, but who impacted you. I mean, if we talking about impact first, I mean, listen, I'm not no hater. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang, I feel like definitely had more impact than Dungeon Family, but I think across the hip hop spectrum, yes.
No, Outkast is in Dungeon Family.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about impact, I ain't just thinking about sales though. I'm thinking about just cultural impact. Like Wu's fans, like they got a heavy fan base, especially outside of the States. Let's keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
But however, being from Virginia, you know what I'm saying, being from Richmond, I consumed more Dungeon Family content growing up than Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? My older cousins and shit listen to Wu-Tang, but I ain't gonna say I was like throwing up the W and shit. You know, I respect the Wu. I got a few members in the Wu that I rock with, you know what I'm saying? But Dungeon Family, specifically Outkast, is my favorite group of all time.
Outside of them, who you fuck with in that?
And they had the most.
CeeLo is one of the best artists, period. Or he's in my top artists.
Okay.
Who else? I used to rock with
Bubba Sparks.
Was he technically in Dungeon Family though?
You can
okay.
stop, bro.
I'm naming Dungeon Family.
I didn't know Dungeon Family.
I'm naming Dungeon Family.
I mean, you had Backbone, you had Slim Cutter, Calhoun.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of names you can name first. Fucking Bubba Sparks.
Goody Mob.
Goody Mob. Yeah, I mean, Goody Mob, of course. That's a given.
Let's keep it.
Let's keep it respectful, but let's keep it real.
Let's not disrespect this.
I ain't gonna jump out the window. Let's just keep it respectful.
Man, Trey get his point off, but he was about to say something.
Oh no, I was just saying he's fucking bugging. But he named the Bubba Sparks before you named.
I don't remember Bubba Sparks ever being in
Sleepy. Come on, bro.
He was a real time. He was affiliated with Timberland.
I naming people. That's all.
He's not even from Atlanta.
Who?
Bubba Sparks.
He's
He in
not,
Dungeon
bro.
Family though.
No, he's not.
How much you want to bet? He's in Dungeon Family. Fact check that, please. He's from Georgia, Atkins, Georgia.
That ain't nowhere near Atlanta.
Everybody in Dungeon Family from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true too. Big Boy not even from Atlanta.
That's true. However, what I'm saying
relax,
is this right here. I remember him coming out with Timber.
Relax.
I don't remember him coming out.
I turn up right now. Relax.
He is on the Dungeon Family compilation project. and even in darkness.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he was Dungeon Family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apologize.
No. Nah, but to this joint right here, my bad. I think that Wu-Tang had more impact. Wu-Tang is for the children.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
We talking about in the States now, right? Now, I agree with y'all outside the States. I ain't say I disagree or agree.
No, I'm talking about
in the States, he's saying
really,
Wu-Tang got more impact.
We can't take that part out though. Like we can't.
Okay.
Like,
Every old head I know, Wu-Tang.
Old head from Atlanta gonna say Wu-Tang?
Maybe not from Atlanta, but I mean outside.
Like you said, it's regional.
But hell, old heads in Virginia be like Wu-Tang.
Virginia is a, you know what I mean? It's a swing state.
It is a swing state.
Yeah.
I'll be real with you. Like, really.
You got some people out here that
like,
gonna say Wu-Tang. You got some
Outkast to me has bigger records. CeeLo has bigger records than a lot of those Wu-Tang records was.
Right.
I love those Wu-Tang, a lot of those Method Man and RZA's and Raekwon records. None of them was bigger than the Nas Barkley Crazy joints.
Right.
I mean, none of them was really bigger than Fuck You by CeeLo.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So like on a scale
∞
huh?
Ain't nothing bigger than ∞
None of them bigger than I won't even go. I won't even hit Outkast yet.
Right.
So like I'm saying, like none of those records are bigger. Now they do stick to the cultural rib, if that's the word. Know what I mean? But when it comes to impact, I give it to Wu. Sales.
I'm not understanding why y'all saying Wu got more impact.
Listen,
like
'cause-
impact culturally, I would give it to Wu. Like when you see Wu-Tang Clan,
Right.
like that's like legendary shit.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck
The
with.
logo alone,
logo
the
is
merch.
iconic,
Okay.
They got the cartoon. They had the cartoon.
They had a cartoon?
They had a Wu-Tang cartoon, and then, I mean, just like the document. It's been like several documentaries about the Wu. They got the show on Hulu. Dungeon Family. It didn't resonate the same across the board. It's like if you know, you know.
Like-
But
Yeah.
Like I'll be real with
they
you.
ain't
like,
got no show,
like
no
They could
series.
have.
like me
I
and
think
you
they
have
should.
me and you have off camera conversations when I know a couple of cats that I went to high school with. I liked Outkast, but a lot of people they was on the fence. They was calling them weirdos.
I understand that.
Yeah. People
But
didn't get
what
it.
I'm saying is, you went to school in Virginia. Like I said, that's a swing state. So I won't consider that the southern
Okay.
part like that for real. I feel like if you take the consensus down to the southern states, the Mississippi's, the Texas,
They'll say Dungeon Family.
I think they say
Yeah.
Dungeon Family.
But if you
I
take
think
it
y'all
up-
the impact y'all speaking of is more of a up north thing.
Yeah, if you go to Tri-Cities, it's gonna be straight Wu.
But most black people live in the South. So if you saying if we gonna go regional, the impact we saying Outkast. When I say Dungeon Family, I'm just talking about Outkast for real.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hit none of that other shit.
See,
I'm just keeping it being.
You can't do that. You gotta talk about the collective.
I fuck it. The whole, but mostly Outkast. If you go down to the southern states, the real southern states, I believe they will all probably say Outkast.
What you think the West Coast gonna say?
Good question.
I think the South
Then they say
versus
Outkast.
all the other.
I think they might say.
Or do the West Coast have a dog in this
I
fight?
don't know, bro.
I don't think they got. Yeah, I don't think they got a dog.
I
in
mean,
this
they
fight.
ain't gotta have a dog in the fight. It's a goddamn multiple choice. Two choices. Pick one. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick.
A or B.
Since you brought up West Coast, Trey, does West Coast even have a collective that could compete with?
Death Row.
No.
we're not about to do
Not doing
We're not doing that. Not the label. But Wu-Tang represent the East Coast, Dungeon Family represent the South. Do the West Coast have a
Yeah, they do.
Nah, they don't.
They
a
do.
group or a
NWA,
collective? They
yeah.
don't. Okay.
Dog Pound.
I was ready to say NWA maybe, but
Dog Pound.
Dog Pound.
NWA for sure.
Dog Pound, the group is
not
just
quite.
Daz and
Not
Corrupt.
quite.
Or you talking about like
The whole collective.
Not quite.
Man,
Nate,
NWA would be
Yeah, man.
NWA if y'all not saying Death Row, then you could say NWA.
West Side Connection.
They would
But
be
they're
the
not.
they would be the
NWA.
because that tree is crazy.
Yeah, that tree
Who crazy?
is
That tree is that NWA tree is
But I don't
crazy.
think they,
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hell
So for you to
But I don't know, man. Wu-Tang. I
they
mean,
different
Wu-Tang.
though. Because like I say, it's 9 of them and all of them rap. Whether you like them, we talked about this, but
I
I'm
don't even got 9 people
some-
that probably rap.
some of
There's
the-
probably like 9 people in Dungeon Family.
yeah, all the Dungeon Family is not rappers because you got Organized Noise. But
But I'm pretty sure it's 9 rappers in Dungeon Family. Close to it. Bubba Sparks is in there.
You got 40,
Cool Breeze is in there.
Outkast, that's
Ain't Future in
that's 6. Cool
Future?
Breeze 7.
Future.
came later though, but yeah,
He
even
does
though-
that.
He in there.
Future
that's
later.
8.
I was getting ready to
That's 8 right there.
Okay, yeah.
For all that,
They
you
probably
say
got
Killer
more
Mike.
than 9 for real. Yeah,
Killer
they-
Mike.
Killer Mike. Yep.
Yeah.
Slim Cutter. Yeah, they over 9.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Dungeon Family impact honestly is still lingering. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even get. I didn't get my answer.
Wu-Tang.
You didn't? I thought you answered.
Nah, I was bang y'all. I ain't really get.
All right, what's your answer then?
Nigga here.
About to say Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
I said all that to say
my
Wu-Tang.
official answer would be Wu-Tang too, but Dungeon Family they up there.
If we
And
say
they
as
still
far as
going,
impact,
they still going.
who Dungeon Family?
You talking about in
They
the
still
verses?
going.
In the verses, I'm going.
Oh, so we moved on to
hold on.
win in the
Yeah,
verse.
yeah.
Hold on, I just want to say, I think Wu-Tang has more impact. Dungeon Family is more influential.
Impact and influence ain't the same thing.
All right, Douglas, I heard you.
No,
Make a good point.
no, it's not.
I think
I had to think about that. real
Dungeon
quick,
Family
too. It's not-
influenced the entire sound that we hear today.
Said Dungeon Family did.
Yeah, and
Who they influenced, Doug? Go ahead and say it.
everybody.
But who we think about right now
Juice WRLD?
specifically?
We talking about?
Spillage Village,
Dungeon Family.
Oh yeah, Earth Gang.
Earth Gang,
G.
JID. You don't get that without Dungeon Family.
I don't think you get Griselda without Wu-Tang.
You gonna get what?
Griselda.
That's
That's
definitely
You
that's a
have
good.
East
fair.
Coast
good
without
point, for
goddamn
sure.
Wu-Tang.
That's fair.
Like,
I mean, the sound that Griselda has right now is a throwback to
Yeah, it's
kind of
inspired
Wu-Tang
for sure.
sound.
yeah, I'm talking about like
I ain't mad at that. I like that.
Raekwon.
But who will win in
all
the
day,
verses
so.
though?
a verses.
20 songs.
20 songs.
Dungeon Family.
I'm
Easy.
giving it- I'm
That's
giving it to
easy.
the
That's not easy.
Dungeon Family.
That's not easy.
It's Dungeon Family. Bro.
No.
Dungeon Family.
No, I never said it was easy.
Outkast
why.
catalog, bro.
Easily.
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you why,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you my
Outkast can go head to head with Wu-Tang by themselves, but we talking about Dungeon Family. We talking about Dungeon Family, bro. Outkast,
Goody Mob.
Goody Mob.
CeeLo Solo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You-
y'all done?
Technically, you could throw Future in there. Technically,
Yep.
Y'all done?
I wouldn't even throw Future.
No, I'm
in there.
not.
I don't think
But
you throw Future in.
I would just say this.
Pumping Sparks in there.
You throw Bubba in
It's gonna
there.
get ugly.
That one jump. I don't know if you get that one jump.
That one thing is a problem. That one thing is a problem.
that's crazy.
But yeah, like in the verses, I think
Oh, Outkast.
Outkast give him a hard time.
It won't be no walk in the park.
I think it will be a long.
And that's go for anybody that
And
want
I'll
to
be-
go against Outkast. It's gonna have a hard.
This is what I say.
Go ahead.
I think y'all thinking about Outkast and Dungeon Family, mainly CeeLo and Outkast. No homo, they got bigger songs. I give y'all
For
that.
sure.
But I feel like culturally impactful songs, like I don't think Outkast has anything that could go against Cream.
But check this out. We talking about verses.
Yeah, I'm talking about verses. And the thing with
What
verses
wins in
is
verses?
Huh?
What wins in verses?
The culturally impactful songs.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Not all the time. The bigger song
Yeah,
wins
also
all the time.
I got a
You know what I'm
song.
saying?
I got a song that could challenge that.
What's
Y'all
that?
might look at me like I'm crazy. An Outkast song.
Right.
Elevators.
Elevators it could compete with
Me.
that.
And also,
And
it
you-
depends
it
on
could be
where
that.
where
Yeah,
the
it could
verse
be
is
with
at
that.
too.
In that verse, I'd be like LA.
If the verse is in,
Y'all be in Virginia.
it gotta
I think
be
that's
someone
an
Yeah.
even territory, Virginia.
Yeah.
It got to be someone.
if that joint in New York, then
Yeah.
If
I
it's in
think
New York and it's in Atlanta, we know who winning each joint. You know what I mean?
like you said, like what's it called? Get Up, Get Out, gonna be a tough joint for them.
That's gonna be tough, but I think
But like-
MET, man, I think joints like that be tough. I think like when I
you
say
got
culture
did you come back
impact,
with throw your hands in the air?
like
Hey, sorry, Miss Jackson's gonna be a tough
ATLians.
record to get
Sorry,
out.
Miss Jackson.
That was
I
that
don't
was
know. It'd be tough.
that's a cut.
But a lot of like
Rosa
I
Parks.
feel like a lot of shit on Cuban links would be like verbal intercourse and shit like that. I think shit would be tough. Triumph would be tough. You know what I mean? Ice Cream.
yeah.
Raekwon had to come out.
Method Man is tough by himself.
Raekwon had to come out on Outkast and do Skew It on the Bobby.
Method Man is tough by himself.
You gotta go. You gotta do Skew It on the
Raekwon
Bobby.
got a lot of
I get it. I get what you're saying, right? But if they was,
Ghostface stuff.
if they was to do a versus,
Bring it home, Phil.
it's a how can I put it? We love the Wu-Tang Clan. However,
We love the Wu.
we love the Wu. But when it comes down to like being very, very popular, when they was on the versus stages,
Yeah.
that was some of the lowest numbers of the verses ever had with Meth versus Red and Ray versus Go.
Cause them joints weren't really verse. They was just performing. Like they was,
I mean-
they weren't even battling each other. I get what you're saying,
So
but
I'm saying like I know Outkast, they turning down $1 million shows like people want to see Outkast.
People want to see Wu-Tang
Dre
too.
turning down.
I mean, people do want it, but I'm saying Wu-Tang is. Yeah, I mean, right, but I mean,
Right, if Big Boy went by himself, because I think Dre demands that because of his accessibility, the lack of.
Yeah.
You don't see Andre.
Yeah.
So if Dre was to come out, everybody want to see that. But can Big Boy garner that by himself?
Well,
Method Man can garner more than Big Boy can. Huh?
Let's not disrespecting now.
I get
No.
I give you that. I give you that.
That's not disrespectful. Method Man is a big star, son.
Probably, I mean, but probably for women. But we're not. Let's not even
for
get into that.
No. But I mean, we gotta call a spade a spade.
Right. Method Man's a big star than Big Boy.
No. Method Man had a solo, a solid, borderline Hall of Fame solo career.
How borderline was. In the 90s, I can say he's behind Biggie, probably the biggest in New York.
Big Boy,
All right, cool.
Big Boy didn't.
All right, Big Boy as a solo,
No,
solo
for sure. Yeah, right.
as a solo artist, he wasn't that.
Who?
Now, Big Boy.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I'm agreeing with you. Like, I mean, so I mean, I don't want. It's no disrespect, it's no shade.
Right, it's not disrespectful.
Like I'm saying, like,
I feel like that's a fact.
but like I'm saying, like, but it is
That's
now
disrespectful about
part of his collective.
Big Boy, I get it.
Now, part of his collective, but what he brought to the table.
I just don't think he get the credit that he deserves.
He's
I mean, like, yeah, but like,
Method Man though.
But he ain't meth though.
He's not Method Man.
He's not meth,
He's
though.
not Method Man. Let's keep it.
Like, yo,
Big Boy ain't no slouch though.
Nah, but he's Method Man. He's a superstar.
it's cool. Like,
If we talking about Big Boy by himself, yes, he's super underrated.
For sure.
If
But
we
he ain't
comparing him
meth,
to
though.
Method
Compared to
Man,
the
That's
Method
crazy.
Man, that's not.
Yeah,
Respect.
Method Man
Sure.
is like that
Alright,
kid behind under Jay-Z in him.
Where we going with this though?
now we was just talking, but I mean,
Okay.
We still talking about the verses.
but still talking about the verse.
Yeah,
I'm still-
like I said, Dungeon Family gonna win in the verses.
Yeah, I think
Wu-Tang
That's not.
definitely.
I don't see it. Y'all saying it's easy.
The impact.
Easy.
Nah, I ain't saying it's
No,
gonna be.
no,
I ain't saying
nobody
it's
said
gonna be.
I'm saying
I'm
easy.
Just answering it quickly.
You said it's easy.
Just Doug is saying easily.
But Just Doug is wrong.
I'm saying
But-
easily, bro.
I mean,
But no, I give it the advantage that Outkast.
I gotta get advantage.
I get advanced to Wu-Tang. I think, like I said, I think it's even matched. I think culture, like Cream, what that do when it come on.
I did.
No,
But after that, I mean,
think it goes.
Damn.
it's gonna be a long
Hey,
night.
that was that was wild.
But y'all chime in. In the comments. Y'all let us know. Head over to the YouTube and let us know who y'all got. Dungeon
Yo,
Family,
y'all-
Wu-Tang in the verses.
was
Who had the
wild.
most impact between the two collectives, man? Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Bro, the way y'all be wilding on this show remind me of these two niggas that's wilding right now online. Jim Jones and Pusha T. Now, Pusha T just dropped this new track. Well, Clips, I'm sorry. Clips dropped a new track, and it debuted at the Paris Fashion Show, and apparently he's taking shots at Jim Jones. Jim Jones had a few responses about it on social media, and he actually working on, I guess, what he called his version of a diss record. Is this battle something y'all interested in, bro? Like, is this something y'all interested in? Do
I'm
we
definitely
know-
interested.
This stems
Like, what
from
is
the Jim Jones list saying that Pusha T is not a top 50 rapper, right?
Correct. Yeah,
That's where all this started.
He touched some nerves with that apparently.
Pusha got at him on some
I don't
bars.
think it was necessarily tested. He was extra with it. He threw extra sauce from
He
it.
trying to get that Drake feature. He trying hard to get a Drake feature.
That's all that was. Like I said, it's
Well,
cool. It's
he
cool
trying
to
to get that
say.
Drake
It's
feature.
cool
Like
to
Pusha said, you chasing the feature that's out of your element.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. He don't-
And
he
I'm
don't
with him on
understand
that one. You're not getting a Drake feature. You're not getting a Jay-Z feature. You know what I'm saying?
Who not getting a Jay-Z feature?
Jim Jones not
Oh,
getting
okay.
either one of them Jones. He don't put out that big enough music
He's some
to
shit.
get that.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
trash.
I'm not saying he trash.
I'm saying trash.
Jim
I'm saying he
Jones.
trash.
Jim Jones is one of the most improved rappers in years. Like compared to where he was rapping, the level of rap that he was on back in the Dipset days, compared to now with the Capo album. Not so much Summertime in Miami and none of that shit, but the Capo
Something in
joint.
Miami,
I like
though.
something.
Bro, he didn't came up now to say he's nice. I'm not gonna go that far.
I
But
wish-
he's improved like a motherfucker.
I wish I had the
but not
ears y'all
enough
had.
to get Jay-Z
I wish I
or
had
Drake.
y'all ears that y'all.
Who is this? What's this y'all stuff?
Because all y'all had the general consensus, except for my man Doug, is Jim Jones make good music now, right?
Bro, he's
No.
improved.
I never say. I say he's improved. I agree with you.
All right, he's saying
Oh,
improved,
my
and I
God.
still think
Here
he's
we
some
go with
shit.
this
But I don't play Jim Jones. I don't.
Do you think he's some shit? No, right?
He's not my cup of tea.
Is he some shit? It's a yes or no
No,
question.
he not some shit, bro.
You don't think he's some
This
shit?
nigga's not
Phil,
some
what you
shit.
think? He not some shit, right?
Jim Jones not shit, bro.
Yeah,
He tolerable.
In 2023, Jim Jones is not.
Yeah, he's tolerable.
IV,
bro.
he not shit, right?
Now to Trey.
That's why I say y'all.
To Trey's point.
Okay.
In 2003,
Let me get my eyes off after you.
know what I mean? They left him off Dipset F for a reason.
You got.
But for much as we love Dipset, they left him off the anthem for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I don't even look at Jim like a rapper.
I don't either. That's why I don't know why I go.
Cameron don't even fuck with the nigga no more.
Yeah, he's trash.
No,
he's trash. He's the top 5 worst rapper ever. Him.
I know him. He barking up the wrong tree, fucking with Pusha. That's what I know.
Let's get back to that. Now
he barking up the wrong.
Let me tell y'all this. I don't know who the fuck.
Pusha ain't even say his name in the record. But go ahead.
I don't know who the fuck Jim Jones think he is, right? That's one. He got some fucking audacity.
Fucking audacity.
to think he can go against like Pusha. This what he fell right into the trap that Pusha T wanted. You know, Pusha gave him a jab to see how he's gonna react. He reacted. I seen the little clip. He can't even have breath control to. You know what I mean? Like, Jim Jones is a trash rapper. He can't rap.
Now,
son.
the other question
Who
is,
can rap right now?
Jim Jones
Who can rap right now?
Pusha T.
There's no pushback on that. Pusha T can fucking rap.
That's what we talk about, Trey.
All right, but I'm saying,
All right.
out of the pool of rappers that's hot right now,
Okay.
not talking about Jay-Z's, the obvious.
I know
right?
what you're saying. Yeah,
Who can rap?
J. Cole.
That's obvious. That's an obvious answer, though.
I think he's talking about newer
Noah.
than Cole.
Jim Jones is 45 years old. You can
Right. I
compare him
don't know
to-
why y'all putting Jim Jones.
He's 45
Jim Jones
years
came
old.
out. Jay-Z and them came out.
He might be older than that.
Jay-Z, I mean, Jim Jones is trash.
What
What
make him so trash, though, bro?
Do you? That's why I said I wish I
That
had
ball
Johnny.
and
His bars make him trash.
I'm asking for. I want to know
His bars.
his bars.
Make him trash.
So they ain't punching enough for you.
Fuck no.
Okay.
I don't remember a Jim Jones line other than slap your koofy. Like
I never listened to Jim Jones and be like, oh my God.
So that's what determines whether a nigga can rap is the bars. I mean, I fucks with lyrical content.
Yeah, if you can rap,
But-
if you got bars, yeah. He don't have.
It's gotta be bars. Okay.
We talking about battling. It's best.
Well,
It's definitely bars.
but we know when Dipset was at his height, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤 was looked at as the guy with the lyrics. Then Cam,
Sure.
Jim, and Freaky Zeke, like no,
IV.
like we
Freaky
don't.
Zeke
We
never
wasn't.
been a
I ain't
rapper.
never looked
Trey.
at
Freaky Zeke was a mascot. Like,
Trey,
you know what I'm saying?
IV.
Yeah.
He's rapping. Trying to rap against Pusha T.
Yeah,
No,
it's
he's,
working.
I said he's barking up the wrong tree.
That's what he fucked up.
Well, I'm here for it. I just
You think it'd be?
I hope
entertaining.
it stay on wax.
Why you think it's
entertaining.
entertaining? It's gonna be a
Yeah, because
slaughterhouse.
Jim's gonna be the one he's gonna want to take it to the.
That's what's
Yeah.
entertaining.
But what he doesn't
When they
know
take it to the
is
streets,
No, you said it's gonna be a slaughter, right?
Yeah, it's
that's what's
slaughter.
entertaining.
it's gonna be a dead body.
That's what
I hope it
Y'all wanna
stays on
see a
wax
dead
too.
body?
Because I
Boys in the
don't.
hood, dead bodies.
Yeah.
Are dead bodies.
Puss got a record with that joint. You want to see a dead body?
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
Jim Jones.
I don't want to see it go to the street level, but I think he is underestimating Pusha T in that regard.
I'm about to
leave
say,
it at that. I'm
Pusha
not-
T got weight in the streets.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. I think he's underestimating Pusha. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was part of a lot of his
Rhetoric.
the narrative that he was pushing about Pusha not being a top 50 rapper, or they don't play his stuff in the clubs. He didn't got the streets behind, like all that stuff he was saying. That's subjective. You know what I'm saying? But we know lyrically, Jim Jones is not. He's not even a contender for Pusha T.
No, not at all.
Pusha T didn't say that man's name, so we don't even know for sure if that
No,
track.
we know we know.
He talking about that.
Okay, but you know,
Jim Jones knew he was talking about.
yeah,
everybody know.
okay. I'm
Everybody
trying to
know.
give him the benefit of the
And that's
doubt.
what Pusha do. You know,
But-
he baits you in.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got 5 songs.
He ready.
lined up.
He's ready.
He got 5 of them lined up.
But from the joint that we seen, the response, if that is the response, Jim need to go home, man, because that's not gonna
What
work.
Charlamagne told him at Safari? Nah, bro, that
ain't it.
Nah, bro, that
How y'all
ain't
feel
it.
about it? How y'all feel
That's
about it?
funny.
The rollout though.
That's part of it.
How you
That's
feel
what-
about the rollout for Push on the disc?
On the
He
disc?
did it at Fashion Week.
with
Oh, I thought it was
Jay-Z,
genius.
Beyonce
Yeah, that was cool.
sitting in the front.
Yeah, that was
Fashion
genius.
Week, SO, I got all
And
these
they
rich
vi-
people.
and they vibing.
And they vibing. He
Yeah.
just
Beyonce like
Don't even know.
don't
I think
even
he like,
know.
As him and his brother walked the runway,
Yeah,
it's a disc
yeah.
record playing. You know what I'm
got-
saying?
You
Like
got
that's
a
hard.
150-pound person, 5'10" model walking down, bumping some Pusha T shit.
That's hard.
And-
hard, cuz.
And like I said,
Yeah,
a lot of
dope.
times, like I was talking to Trey, New York niggas love to be like, hey, look, I'm fly, I'm this, that, the third. It's not much flyer you can get Fashion Week.
Right.
You know what I mean? They playing my
That's a
record on
stunt.
Fashion Week.
That's a stunt.
Louis Vuitton, it ain't like it's some bullshit clothes.
That's a stunt.
That's a big stunt.
That's a stunt.
Hey,
big
listen,
stunt.
that's a shout out to Pharrell, bro. Creative director or whatever big
that was his
position
whole
he
shit.
got over
Yeah.
at Louis V from VA, bro. Like
P.
to see VA shit on LV clothing, that's crazy.
That's hard.
That's crazy,
That's
right?
crazy, bro.
That's
They got the
crazy,
right guy.
You know what I'm saying?
They got the right guy at the
crazy.
version.
And before,
Phil.
Hey, don't say a goddamn thing. Don't say nothing, bro.
I'm like, go ahead, man.
But yeah, that's dope. To be a VA
sure.
native, and I know you from Dirty Jersey, but to be a VA native, the VA native, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm hoping that don't come out of this though? You know, a lot of times in hip hop, you know what I'm saying, specifically in hip hop, you know, motherfuckers try to align themselves with somebody, you know, when it's a problem. Like, you know, of course, pushing ahead his issues with Drake in the past.
Right.
I hope Drake don't go and pull off.
Drake learned his lesson.
Yeah, I don't want him to go do something with Jim Jones.
You ain't got to
because
worry
of
about that.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got to worry about that. Drake learned his lesson.
We got enough of that to go on with the females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj had an issue with Lotto. Nicki Minaj don't like Cardi B. Cardi B don't like Nicki Minaj. Who's Lotto's best friend right now? Then Lotto had a problem with Ice Spice. Who goes and sign her? You know what I'm saying? It's just whole lot of out of spite, spiteful petty shit.
Out of dick eating.
Don't do that, Drake. Just continue to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Put out your new work or whatever, write your book, whatever. Let Jim Jones let that nigga do Bird Gang shit by himself.
Either way, I'm here for it. It's like
it's gonna be entertaining for
It's
sure.
like two uncles fighting at the cookout.
It's not though.
I'm here for it.
It's not. I don't know why you think it would be even that.
Uncles.
What's it gonna be?
It's
It's gonna be a murder, like a dead body. Pusha T not about to play with this boy.
Okay.
He's not about to play with him.
Lyrically, he cannot go toe to toe with Pusha T.
I'm here for it.
At all.
I wish the record would have been a little bit better. It was cool, but
Man, that shit hard.
I think
it's cool.
That shit crazy.
It's
to me.
cool, and I'm
Bird Gang
surprised to
money.
hear Pharrell produce that joint.
It's a bird.
I've
gang
never
money.
heard anything Jim like even when he's going at Nas. I smack your 𝐤𝐞𝐲. Like he's not even funny to me. He don't talk
Be
trash to
my
me.
fancy car.
Good. Like he is trash.
Take out my fancy clothes.
That's crazy.
Jim Jones is the top 5 worst rapper ever.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Him, Tony
Absolutely
Yayo,
not.
Bird
Silk
Gang
the Shocker, Magoo.
I'm with you on Yayo for sure.
Who my fifth?
You putting him with some crazy niggas, yeah.
He with them. That's his lane. Stay there. Don't
Nah,
cross
Jim Jones-
lanes and fuck.
Your man
not up there with-
is kinky.
So Soulja Boy a better rapper than Jim Jones?
They on the same level.
Bro,
That's
You.
they on the
dog.
same
You
level.
make the nigga sound like he iced JJ Fish or some dog.
Hey, look,
Or
not
fucking
that much better.
As soon as you said that, I thought about Soulja Boy. Be like, Jimmy.
That's
Yeah,
a
come
fact,
on, man.
dog.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Like Jim Jones ever say anything makes you like, damn, motherfucker spitting. He
No.
ever did that to you?
No.
homo.
Nah.
So
But because I have not had that reaction of his raps, I'm not just automatically putting him in the top 5 worst rappers.
when you're a rapper, if you've never made me do like,
It's a lot of niggas, bro, that does that and don't give me that shit, but they up there.
Who?
Would you say Uzi Vert a better rapper than motherfucking Jim Jones?
for sure,
Yeah.
He says shit that make you be like, oh,
hell
he
yeah,
does that for
Uzi
you?
done made me do that.
See, that's that Philly bias shit, but I'm
Nah,
gonna
for
leave it alone.
sure.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
You
Uzi
tripping?
definitely better.
Doug, you a youngin'. I'm not asking you.
Uzi definitely
You're different.
better.
You're
Easily.
youngin'. You're young, bro. You're
Easily.
I'm,
All right, they older.
You're young,
Has Jim
though.
Jones ever made you feel like
No, I said
no,
no.
the question was Uzi, nigga. Keep it on. We talk about compared to Jim.
and does his generation saying, yeah, Uzi has done that? And I'm asking our generation, has Jim ever did that for us?
Bro,
No.
with the shit that y'all mumbling over there, that shit don't fucking work.
Nah,
Did not
Uzi-
matter.
That's some cool shit, but it ain't making you make the stank face like, damn, that nigga spit.
Uzi has made
He
me
not
do that.
doing that.
Listening slow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
for
No,
real.
bro. No.
Uzi gets his off sometimes.
That's not happening, fam.
To the point though.
What about Playboy
Yeah,
Cardi?
I've never.
Oh, no,
listened.
that nigga
Nah, I
trash.
don't even.
Oh,
Okay, so would you
Bruh,
put Playboy Cardi versus Jim Jones? Who better?
They the same.
I don't care.
It really don't even matter.
I mean, I don't either. I'm trying to prove a
They the
point. This
same.
nigga,
You haven't proved it. They
doing
the
too much,
same
bro.
person.
Nah,
They the same.
you-
Jim Jones is trash. That's
You
my
too
whole
tough
point.
on
Is
Jimmy, man.
Jim Jones is trash. Pusha T gonna show you
James
how much
Dash.
trash he is. My bad.
James Dash.
Jim Jones is trash. Pusha T about to show you how much trash
So
he is.
it's safe to say before we move on that if Jim Jones is to drop something new, he ain't gonna be in your rotation.
Fuck no.
You're not
Okay.
even gonna try to listen to it. I don't think bro giving a nigga a chance.
I've gave him
Okay.
chances.
Nah, you ain't giving no
He's
chance.
trash, dog.
All right.
Well,
Well,
it don't take that long to prove
To
to me
each his
trash.
own, though. To each
if
his
it's
own.
any Jim Jones fans listening or watching this pod, please chime in and let us know.
Now that's
Are
beside
we-
the
are
point.
we-
Let me know what he gonna do to Pusha T. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on. We're gonna keep it on.
Okay.
You could be cool with Jim Jones, he all right, but what's he gonna do against Pusha
Bird
T?
gang.
Is the
Okay.
question.
Nah, whatever.
What he gonna do?
It's a bird game money.
That's crazy.
That's even wild.
Hootie goon goon.
Yeah, Go ahead. That's y'all man.
Off with your kufi. Off with your kufi.
That's who y'all vouching for.
Trash, bro.
That's who y'all vouching for.
All right, yo. So it's safe to say Jim Jones ain't gonna be in my rotation or your rotation
At all.
Yep.
But new pack alert. I want to know what current artists or albums or projects, whatever, are currently in y'all rotation.
We kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, I know, but I agree. I'm agree with Phil. I've been bumping that new Killer Mike. Yeah,
He said what?
we kind of spoke on this earlier. Killer Mike new project, man. Michael.
Powerful.
Yeah, Michael.
Powerful.
Great project. That's probably for me the best body of work that has dropped on a hip hop level this year.
Yeah.
John Boy tells him my ass for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Killer Mike, man. He got something on with that one. The production is tight. No ID, DJ Paul. He got some of Eric Cool and Dre. Like it's like a weird melting pot of the producers he got, but they all make sense.
It's
like it's a very cohesive. It's
Very Atlanta.
Yes. I'm really enjoying the listening to that. As far as
Cracked up that joke.
of course, engineers and scientists and engineers. I'm still learning the names, so forgive me.
I like what's Currency.
I love the joint with Currency
Spaceship
and
View.
Spaceship View.
That's my favorite joint, bro.
And I like the joint with
What's the intro? I fuck the intro.
Down by Low.
Down by Low with CeeLo. But what's the joint with Black?
And Rich.
Yes, that's probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
What about that new June?
That shit fire.
Yeah, so the Killer Mike.
Let it go.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm
Killer Mike, man, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what
boy.
I'm I like something for junkies off that jump.
Something for junkies, yeah.
And what is that? What is that?
What's the joint with Blast?
Huh?
Oh
Joint with
yeah,
Blast.
yeah, Blast.
Bro, that's my
hard. Yeah.
That joint tough
I like the
too.
jump with
He got two with Blast, don't he?
The joint
he got
with
two with,
Blast. You're talking about 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿?
Yeah,
Ty Dolla
Ty
Sign.
Dolla
Ty
Sign.
Dolla Sign on
Yeah,
that.
he got
That
the other
joint
joint talking about his mom.
That,
Yeah.
Motherless Boy tells him.
Motherless.
Yeah.
That joint crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Like I said, I got goosebumps. Listen to that joint. That joint.
Yeah, bro, that shit. That shit
I'm
was
with
real.
y'all.
That joint made
Killer
me want
Mike.
to call my mom.
Yeah, if ain't nobody, I know Killer Mike ain't necessarily like the most commercial success having guy, but y'all ain't listened to this album yet, bro. Y'all got to get
He
on.
in that category with like your favorite
Gotta get
rapper.
on.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
But I think this project, the notoriety that it's getting and the critical acclaim behind it is gonna push him even on more people's radars for sure.
Yeah, I'm not running to a Killer Mike album
At all.
but that joint impressed me.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Gunna said,
Yeah.
What's the name of that joint? What's the name of the gun?
Bread and Butter?
Bread and Butter.
No, that's
a song. That's a song on there.
What's the name of this album? That shit decent.
Is it worth my? Should I listen to this album for real?
You can listen.
Is he saying
A
is
gift
he
and a curse?
giving a curse?
It's better than Jim Jones. Anything
It's
Jim
all right.
Jones ever put out.
All right, look, we gotta let it go, bro. The Gunna Jones. Okay.
Gunna not really my cup of tea.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Everybody that I've heard say listen to it, guys and girls,
It's a decent album.
swear by it.
It's a decent.
Say it's good.
It's decent.
So I mean, if it's in your moral compass to listen to it, everybody I've heard.
I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm
said
gonna give it a chance.
Hey, keep it a buck.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
And I might catch some flack for this, but
Album of the year.
that's his best album. His whole
Gunna?
bro.
Gunna?
It's the best Gunna album.
All right, bro. Come on, man.
Yes,
Even the joint with Baby.
yes, bro.
Okay.
Because you gotta
Man,
look at it like
this is
he
the thing.
ain't had no help. He ain't
no
had no
features.
features. Like the other Jones, the features carried, the production carried. This joint was like
all him.
All him.
basically
different. He not
minus
working with his
one or
go-to producers.
1 and 2 producers, but
Better than Drip and Drown too, huh? That's crazy, bro.
it's
You
up
are
there, bro.
bugging.
It's up there, bro.
It's cool, but Deb say it's his best album.
Wait, all right, hold on, Doug. Hold
Gunna
on.
album I heard.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
First Gunna album I heard.
Hold on.
I ain't got
This-
no.
I'm strictly talking to Doug. That's cool. Y'all
I
good.
never listened to him
Is this
before.
is this
cool.
based?
I
Is
mean,
this based off?
not no bad. It's just
Yeah,
never was
yeah,
mine.
yeah. No, that's cool.
Right.
Doug, let me ask you: is this based off just the hoopla and all the talk and everything that's been going on, like the hype around it? Is that why you're saying it, or you just
nah, because I don't even.
that's
don't
not
even-
even you're not
I
considering
separate that shit from the
Okay.
music. But
what he's talking about? Maybe
yeah, it's just I don't even know how to explain it, bro. It's just like I said, with everything that was like going against him, for him to put out a solid project, I can't be mad at it, bro.
Y'all heard Thug new joint?
I did listen
I heard
to
Thug
Thug.
joint.
I didn't like.
I've only listened to half of the album, so
I heard it like twice.
I didn't like it.
How you feel about it?
It's a lot of throwaways on it. It's cool. The records I like. The The ones I don't, I don't.
What was you expecting from it though? Cause I hear a lot of people saying there's a lot of throwaways on it, but he in jail. Like,
I mean, you're right.
It got to be on throwaways.
I mean, what was I expecting?
Right.
Truthfully, again, this is unrealistic expectation. I thought I was gonna say something about Gunna.
Yeah.
And if he did, I missed it. So I mean,
he locked up. Son.
Yeah, he can't
You're
record
right.
nothing new.
Yeah, he locked
so I mean,
up.
like I said, that was the main reason I listened to it.
Right.
I'm not really going to listen to a Young Thug project. I listened to maybe one my whole life.
Well, I seen Gunna tweeted about the project, so I mean, I don't know where they are.
He was promoting.
He was promoting it.
Well, Gunna,
So I don't know. Yeah, Gunna did. So I don't know.
Label, hey, feed the pot, baby. Good for the goose, good for the guy.
I mean, he's still technically he's
Powerful.
still signed to Young Stoner Life.
Yeah.
So
You said you listened to the first half, Trey?
Of Thugs?
Thugs, right.
Yeah. This
How you felt about the
first eight. It's alright. To Doug's point, what he was saying about features carrying the song. That's what I feel like right now.
For the first half of
Eight
that.
songs in, like Travis Scott.
Got one with Drake,
21.
don't he?
you got two with Drake on there.
Yes.
Two with Drake.
Yeah, I
The
haven't
first
heard the
song, and
second
then
one yet.
"Oh You Went," which is
Yeah.
the only song I do like on there. Is "Oh You Went."
Is Gunna shit better than Thugs?
I think so.
I mean, I can't say
ain't
yet.
listening to Gunna.
I gotta finish.
I think so. Easily, but
What about outside of projects or albums? What about songs? Right? Any singles right now that y'all like on
It's gonna
repeat?
sound. Look, I like the chromosomes Jones by 𝐞𝐞𝐞𝐲.
I ain't hear that.
I
I
ain't
fuck with
listening.
𝐞𝐞𝐞 too. I ain't
Yeah,
hear
chromosomes. It's a little gimmicky, a little corny, but I like it though.
that. Right.
Know what I mean?
I fuck with 𝐞𝐞𝐞.
I like that jump. That's my.
Yeah,
My little-
he just dropped the deluxe glaucoma too.
Glaucoma, too.
I gotta go. I like glaucoma too. The
Chris
regular,
Brown dropped this.
the original jump, but I gotta.
Chris Brown did just drop a new single,
Right.
"Summer Too Hot."
That shit hard.
That's definitely a summer. It's up there with Act Bad
yeah.
as far as summer anthem.
Yeah.
Chris Brown got one.
Let's not forget about Act Bag now. Let's not do that.
I'm not. Act Bad still in the rotation. I'm gonna shout out the women though, man. Shout out to Lotto and Cardi B, man. That ripped it. What's the name of the joint?
On the floor.
That's all I know.
Dropping
On the floor, dropping on the floor again. Like
that's what it
the
is.
original
Put it
was
on the
tough,
floor.
but that remix with Cardi.
Crazy, bro.
Cardi might have verse of the year on that joint, or in the conversation.
Yeah,
far.
again.
She in the
She
conversation.
2 for 2.
Another artist, he didn't drop anything within the last like week or something, but he been dropping regularly this year. Was Don Tripp? I don't know y'all know Don.
Yeah,
Don
Don
Tripp,
Tripp. Yeah,
sure.
Don Tripp done dropped like he
He
dropped
been
like
dropping albums like mixtapes.
he dropped like an album like every month.
Yeah.
And almost all of them just been solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Don Tripp.
He had slept on. He slept on hard.
I haven't had a chance to check it out.
I'm
Yeah, haven't tapped in.
I ain't check out the Don Trip yet.
He got like 9 of them this year.
Yeah.
Damn.
He been dropping like one every
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
Like,
All right, one moment tap in.
Yeah.
And going back to the females, I know 𝐥𝐤𝐤 just dropped a new album. I haven't listened to it.
I ain't listened.
Yeah, I see.
shout out
I
to
see
Coil
the
Ray.
Coil Ray.
She dropped them, huh?
are you gonna listen to it?
I mean, me, I I listen. I got a lot of time to listen to music, because of my job and shit. So yeah, I probably would tap. I probably would listen to it once.
You on that Doug on the
know what I'm saying?
Coil Ray?
I'm not a huge
I'll give
Coil
it-
fan,
I'll give it
but
A listen.
I'll listen.
I'll give it A list.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Unlike
yeah.
you.
You know what I mean? I'm go make that pussy purr. You know what I'm saying? I like Koi. I like the Koi.
What? Where that come from?
I don't know. That's the one lyric that came to my mind. It was just say make the pussy purr. Like,
Lord.
That's the lyric that came to mind. Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. She want her pussy to purr. I don't know.
Take over.
No, I'll give it a listen, man. You know what I'm saying? I give all, I give anything a listen for
what
sure.
you feel now.
I'll give it a listen.
I listen if it's a record that comes on the radio, I listen to that joint.
I'll give it a listen.
But I'm not going.
I've
to
never.
I gotta check this new single out, Burna Boy and 21 Savage, bro. I got to check that out.
I haven't heard
They got
that
a
one.
single out.
Sitting on top of the world.
That's
Hey,
something I
man,
check
we-
out.
Okay, yeah, I heard that. I haven't heard the version with 21.
Yeah, I gotta hear
something
that one.
I check
See
out.
what
Yeah,
that-
Burna Boy joint. He redid the Brandy joint. So, sitting on top of the world. He flipped that.
Sitting on
Yeah.
top.
Top of the world.
I wasn't
yeah.
the biggest fan of the original. I wanna see what this first one. I mean,
You
this,
like the original?
I said I wasn't the biggest fan of the original. I wanna
what?
see. I wanna see.
Oh, you talking about Burna Boy's joint, not
Yeah,
Brandy? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I thought
Oh no, Brandy! I fucking love Brandy. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite R&B
That was
artists
that
of all
was
time, bro.
sitting on top.
Top of the world. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
no,
back to
shit.
childhood.
Oh, I love that shit.
We get
I
it.
love
Man.
it.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Yeah.
I be telling what to do in the comments, man.
But hold on, before we get there though.
Oh shit.
Drake did announce that he has a new project coming out. He just released a poetry book, and then right after that, he said new album coming with that, and guess the name of the album, For All the Dogs.
For all the dogs.
That's the name of that's gonna be the name of the album.
That's a saying. That's a big a phrase they use a lot in Toronto, bro. I heard that shit a lot in his interludes and skits.
For
You know what
all
I'm
the
saying? He done
dogs.
said it a few times in songs.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but that up there they just say that shit, bro.
For all.
I know he
the
said he's
all the
going on
dogs.
tour.
Yeah, he's still supposed to be
going
doing
Better not be no bullshit.
That's all his niggas.
You know, Drake always have a centric, not a centric, but he always has a unique choice of album titles anyway. You know what I'm saying? Honestly,
Yeah.
Nevermind, and stuff like that. So
Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I was like, for all the dogs, okay.
For real,
You looking forward to a Drake project?
A Drake.
I'm always gonna check.
all I
check
want
out Drake.
all I
Check
want
it
from
out.
Drake at this point, I need an all rap album, and I need an all R&B album.
I think he
double
should do a
CD,
double
bro?
CD.
You ain't even got to do a double CD. It could just be.
That's
one
what I
album.
thought Scorpion was gonna be originally.
Yeah.
But he didn't do that. He didn't take that approach. He kind of.
What I need from Drake is him not to play it safe this time. A lot of times I think he plays it safe. He go, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But
You think he played? Honestly,
safe? What's safe?
Honestly, Nevermind won't safe.
That definitely won't safe.
Oh my god.
nah,
That's-
that was
Yeah,
that was
he took a big gamble,
That was-
and
that
it
that's
kind of
the-
worked out for him a little
actually
bit.
that was a gamble.
People like that album. I mean, people like that album.
I don't know too many people that like that.
Yeah,
but
I wasn't a big
Scorpio. He got a
people
formula.
that
Like he don't step outside the box. I feel like you hear one Drake album, you heard them all.
Nah.
Uh,
I mean, I can see why. you
okay,
said that.
Yeah, until he tapping in different bags.
it's like a long playlist.
Like with the views, he went on his Afrobeats trip.
With
for
Views?
it. Yeah. And then he
He
went.
always been on that though.
Yeah, he ain't
He
really,
heavy into the London scene,
Yeah.
Afro beats, Jamaican dance.
That's another Toronto thing.
Caribbean.
They
But
into
that was more.
More Life.
He was like that
Doing
on
it on More
Nothing
Life.
Was the Same.
Say it again.
Nah, because it won't a thing then. It started around Views, More Life.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, that's what I'm saying.
That's
His album-
He
my
was
point to
he was
play-
on it early though as a hip hop artist. A lot of us were.
That's my
all
thing.
I'm saying was
doing.
like
That's my
it sound
thing. Is the
different.
playing it safe is he's gonna hop on what's popular at the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Drake
my
ain't gonna
thing.
never change. He gonna always do that shit.
Whatever's popular at the time, he
That's what Hov did back in the day. They,
for sure.
Yeah,
That's what he attached to whatever's popular at the time.
I'm mad at that.
You know what I mean? When I say
smart.
that's playing it safe to me. When I mean like go out and do Drake, like my favorite Drake album is If You Reading This Is Too Late, because to me that was kind of a non-Drake album.
it was a harder.
Here we
it was
go.
harder
Here we
yeah.
go.
It had more edge to it.
What?
Now go on. I don't want to interrupt.
I'm done.
I know where you're going with this.
Nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna Quentin Miller.
Will it?
See,
I
Shout out
was just
to Quentin
saying.
Miller.
Shout out to Q.
Quinn just shout out to Q. Oh, he's Q now. Shout out to Q.
That's my man.
QM.
Wow. Wow.
QM.
Wow.
Hell of a songwriter.
Yeah.
Wow.
man.
So is Drake.
Christ.
Yeah, we good.
Drake. He didn't write all the Drake songs. Now he collaborated with Drake.
He wrote my favorite Drake album.
Damn, man, y'all
That's what I'm saying.
boy.
That's all I'm saying.
y'all
One,
terrible,
two,
man.
6.
Man, shout out Drake, man. Shout out Drake. He doing
My favorite Drake
something
songs.
Yeah.
right. Doing something right.
What can they do in the comments?
All right, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit the comments, man. First of all, hit that notification bell, and you know what I'm saying. Chime in the comments, and y'all let us know what y'all listening to. What's in y'all rotation right now,
And like the video.
and like the video, of course.
And
Yeah, bro.
subscribe.
Please like the video, bro.
Take half a second, and it's free.
Got to get in that algorithm.
That's the
man.
big thing. It's free. You know
You know what I'm
what I mean?
saying? Hella free.
So, tap on the thing for me, Trey, son.
Got you.
So we got Meek Mill, right? He asked a question to his audience, well, to his fans, or to the general public.
Okay.
Meek Mill said, "Who think I fell off, or don't really think I got it with rapping anymore? I'm for real. I need answers and tell the truth. I'm not taking it personal. I need to hear how people think before I do what I do. A social experiment." Question I got is, before you get to yours, IV. Question is, do we feel Meek Mill fell off? You know what I mean? A lot of people, believe it or not, the generation like under us, like maybe like Doug generation a little bit, they look to me like almost like HOV. Almost. To real, I know a lot
Don't
of
put
people.
that on my generation.
I know a lot of people that look. A lot of people.
That's wild.
Meek is still one of the people who still like care about albums. His albums are he make an intro, like he care about the outro. A lot of younger people look at Meek as this. Like when I seen Lil Durk post his greatest rappers of all time, yeah, Meek #1.
Who, Dirk?
Durk.
Meek was, Meek embraced Dirk, though.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, they
But so I'm saying that's kind of
talking off a relationship.
I'm not trying to be fine, but
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that embrace Durk though. that he didn't have to say Meek ain't signed him or nothing. Meek just, I mean, he fuck with him, but that's it.
A lot of more of the streets, the artists that street background, they gonna lean. A lot of people mess with me.
Keep it a buck though.
But that was wild what you said.
Dirk is walking around with a DC chain on. Of course he's gonna say that. Think about it, bro. He embraced them to the point.
But all right,
like
to the question.
shit.
What you about to say, Ivy? My bad.
Nah, I think you said. I mean, that's either here or there. You say they embrace him or like a HOV level, but
you're wild with that.
I do think
y'all gonna see in the comments.
I know he's working on new music, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give it a listen, as I always do. I do think that the intro has carried him.
That's your opinion.
I think the intro has carried him. I think.
We know.
Honestly, to be honest with you, I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck, man.
Bring it up, Wale. Next episode.
No. Hold on.
Let's skip.
Hear me out. Championships was what 2018. That was a great album. I'm not taking none of
that came long after the intro.
Right. Yeah. But what I'm saying, the intro carried. What I mean by that is the intro. If he doesn't maintain a certain level of not just integrity, but if the music don't grow and evolve, I feel like the intro is gonna outlive him. That's what I mean. Certain artists, they make a record so big that it's like they can't escape that shadow.
I don't think that.
I think Meek already proved that he escaped that.
I don't think that.
He has other songs, but you do not want to go see Meek Mill and he does not do that intro record.
Yeah, I mean,
every rapper has that one record. Though.
Yeah, but
I don't want to go see Jay and don't hear Hard Knock Life.
Okay, but does he have a record that is as big as the intro?
No, that's his biggest song, but that don't mean like that's his only song. That's not outliving. Meek already proved.
But what other big songs does he have outside the intro? That's
Church.
I named one.
That's a big song.
Yeah.
Amen. You said what song you said?
Church won a big song.
Amen.
I mean, yeah.
It's not a. I mean, it was hot when it came out. You don't really care if
the go with Chris Brown and Nicki was a big record.
That was a big record. The shit with P&B rocking Jeremiah. That was a big record.
I thought y'all was probably gonna say the joint with the joint with Drake.
That too. Church. Amen.
No. The joint. The more recent
too.
But that ain't because
what's one?
That joint was trash.
What's one was trash?
The joint with Drake off of
Championships.
Dreams Worth More Than Money. No, the joint with
no, not that one.
For championships.
I'm talking about
championships. The okay. It was cool.
I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. That joint.
Yeah.
That was a big song too. You just naming them for us.
No, it's a big song, but is it
No, that's Metro is his biggest song.
To answer your question, Drake, in my opinion,
that's not my question.
To answer Meek's question,
right?
Has he fell off? No, but he hasn't progressed how most of his peers have.
Yes.
Who you consider his peers?
All right, most of his peers would be considered Kendrick, Cole, Wale,
Future.
You said who?
Future.
Like I'm saying, this.
These are people he came out with.
I put like this.
Outliers. Kendrick and Cole for sure and Drake has progressed more than me.
And Future.
But once we get to the Big Seans, the Wale's, the Currencies.
I wouldn't put Currency in this class though.
I'm gonna say Big Sean, yes.
I'm gonna say Wale got more hits than Big Mill.
All right. So
it's not.
So all I'm saying is this right here.
I ain't lying.
But like I said, but Drake was the street when you said Kendrick, Cole, Meek Mill. I mean, Drake.
I say Kendrick and J. Cole is the outliers. Like, of course, they're the biggest rapper. Drake, them outliers.
Them three. I'm saying, but like, at one point he was on that word I was trajectory to get to that level.
Trajectory.
I mean, yeah, there you go. So now I think that honestly, like. He's not there.
Them three, he's right with his other peer group, the Wale's, the Big Seans, everybody else. He's right there with him.
No, but I'm saying, but at one point you looked at Meek going to that next level with them.
You looked at Big Sean the same way too.
I did. I never looked at Big Sean.
I never look at neither.
A lot of people have. I never held Big Sean that
that's
category.
His peer group though. What I'm saying is the only people that I would definitively say is above him is Drake, Cole, Kendrick, and Future. But once we get to the 2 Chainz,
you don't think Big Sean got bigger songs than Meek? Quantity wise.
I think he has bigger songs. I think he's improved more.
Yeah,
Meek.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's an argument. I don't think it's definitive. I think that's an argument.
But I'm saying to your point, I think I know you saying they're outliers, but he was in that class with them. He was moving
in that class. We got that.
And the thing is, they kept going.
Right.
You could say you could have said he could have said because he got locked up.
Nope.
You could have said because this, that, and the third. But whatever reason you want.
The label disputes with Ross, the MMG shit.
Whatever you want to say, whatever reason it was. I mean, everybody has their little dispute. Kendrick had his little dispute with his label. So
the relationship with Nicki.
So I'm saying all of that kind of. It could have been whatever the beef with Drake, but for whatever reason, he never took that next level to boom. Now, don't get me wrong. And then now he kind of being cold for like a couple years, kind of hurt. Now, do I think he fell off? No, but he ain't got the same momentum that he had, and that momentum means a lot.
Yeah, he's stagnant. He didn't fall off. He just stagnant.
And stagnant sometimes hurts.
He definitely ain't elevating. You know what I'm saying? I feel like championships, what you said, him getting locked up, and can't nobody come and say it was because he was locked up. Championships came out after he was locked up, right? Check me if I'm wrong. And championships was,
but he still had legal trouble.
His best album to me. Championships was his best album.
Sure.
Yeah,
then he came out with the what's the shit? The joint with the Pain. That shit was trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spencer Pain. So
yeah,
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the hairstyles changing. I mean, he should be crazy. He got the braids back. I don't know, but
I think it's the outside stuff that's kind of plagued his career. Outside the legal troubles and the stuff that he had to go through within his own city. I think the label disputes, the back and forth with Ross. I think at one point the beef with Drake. Even though they was able to patch things up, that
if anything, that might have hurt him. The Drake
legal trouble should motivate him.
That hurt.
No, I know, but I'm talking about just the attention of it all. Meek has always had other stuff going on outside of the music that sometimes got more attention than the music. That's what I'm saying.
And then also, you ain't put out no fire in a minute. Like the stuff that I heard from you,
not.
Been kind of mid. Like you kind of biting off of to your point, the Dirk, the Baby. I understand it's hot right now, but you a rapper. You from Philly. We know you for rapping. You in there junk singing. Like
I'm just saying, time is ticking.
Like I'm saying, like end of the day,
ticking.
bars is bars, and we know you for spitting a certain type of way, and you not spitting that way. Like if I wanted somebody to sing, I go to Dirk. I don't want to see me.
That's because he befriending niggas like Friday and the other boy. What's
Boy?
the dude? Rory.
Voy.
And Voy. I'm sorry. And he kind of taking on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Taking on their style.
Like say you want
He's
Meek
such a
did that.
fan that he incorporated into his music.
Yeah, but I want to hear Meek. I mean, like, spit that
but
shit.
to be fair, there is still a lane for what Meek does when he's at his best. And I'm not the biggest Meek Mill fan, but I respect Meek as far as what he represents. I know it's authentic, and I know that the lane that he represents, I ain't gonna say it's a void there, but it's not too many people that can do what he does and represents what he represents in the way that he does it. So, with that being said, as long as he come with the right music, he gonna be right back in the fold.
Bring Tony's story back, bro. Like, you supposed to be finishing that shit? That was supposed to become a movie, bro. Like, this about to be a clip. Bring Tony's story back.
I think he needs to lock in with one producer and just go with like the way Nas locked in with Hit Boy. I think if Meek was to find that one producer that can give him what we love, what the general masses love from Meek, but still put it in a new way. I think he'll be right back in the conversation.
To get back with
I don't think he fell off. I just think he's gotten to the point where he's not mainstream no more. Like, he needs to put out good music that caters to the people that fuck with you. I think he's still trying to be that guy or push to that level, and it's that's cool, but you not that guy no more. And I don't think he realized you not that
guy. I think whenever he do freestyles, whenever he does anything, they do that guy numbers.
I don't think he's that guy no. He missed his shot. That door closed. At this point, catered
shot.
Yeah,
I think it's just the fact that if he come out with something hot, I think he get right back in it. But he got to get he got to get that momentum. He just don't have the momentum right now. What you think, Carl?
I don't know what Meek y'all talking about, but because y'all saying he's stacked. Meek been in the game since 2011, so
right, he an OG.
He's an OG. So he at the point right now where he's not OG. Competing with the young guys no more. He's out here doing shit with criminal justice reform and this, that, and the third. He's not. I don't feel he's stagnant because since 2011, his name been in the mix up until recently. And he kind of took a step back himself. It's not really like he's out here trying to compete with him. He's asking, have I fell off? Should I put out something new? Because he hasn't been putting out shit new lately.
He's asking that for a reason.
Right. He want to see where he at, but he took it. It's like Jay-Z takes a step back. Like he just took a step back. He doing other shit that's occupying right now.
Let me ask you this. See, because this is the second time you brought up HOV. And I want to ask you this specifically because you're from Philly. Because I pretty much think that, I'll give it up, and I think that Meek is the biggest artist from Philly ever. I give him that. I could be wrong, but I really think that as far as what he's been able to accomplish in hip hop, I think he's the biggest rap artist to come out of Philly. However, my question for you is, do you think Meek Mill is the biggest East Coast artist that's came out in the last 10 plus years? Like, do you feel like he's the biggest single or solo artist, rap artist to come out from the East Coast? Where, because I've heard a lot of people say like he got that. It's certain expectations of him because, music, went down south, and down south been running things. So he brought back that East Coast sound that niggas was missing. You know what I'm saying? So is it safe to say that people look at him in that way? Like,
they definitely look at him that way. He is that.
Okay.
He is that. Like, y'all naming all these people. I put ASAP Rocky in this category. He's hiding. Like, only people I would give y'all that's bigger than Meek in his class is Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Future. After that, it's all you can argue it. Okay. You can say Big Sean. It's an argument. Nobody's gonna look crazy saying Big Sean. Nobody's gonna look crazy saying Meek. So I don't know. I feel like that class right there has that's 10 plus years in this game. Like, I don't know what y'all expecting from somebody that's been in the game 10 plus years to still be competing with Lil Baby, this, that, and the third. Like I said, outliers like Cole.
That's what I was saying before. Like, he's not at that level to where he's gonna be that guy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But like we just need good music. That's
I feel like I feel like he maxed his potential. Like, he's been in the game 10 plus years. How long? How much more can you expect from him? You know what I mean? 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. Make better music, bro. That's what's the next
but yeah, we rock with Meek. I rock with Meek. I root for Meek though. Real talk.
Yeah.
Too much on Meek.
Yeah,
too much on Meek.
A little much, bro.
Okay.
A little much.
Nah,
he posed the question. We just give.
I like Meek.
That's
though.
cool. I mean,
we like Meek, and I'm rooting for Meek. I'm a Meek fan. I probably buy
come with the music, Meek, and we'll
I
make
don't necessarily think he fell off.
Don't just get on the tracks and yell and rap fast. Like, make some. I want to hear some good music, bro. I want to hear. I want to hear some shit. Some shit worth talking about. Some
Evolution.
stories. Yeah, bro. Like, paint the picture, bro. Paint that fucking picture.
Meek got girls spitting niggas' mouths though.
Yeah, so
move. Yeah.
What you know?
God damn, dog.
Yeah, because I don't know where he's finna go with this. Wait a minute.
You know Phil gonna do that, son. He gonna take it.
Shout out to 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤.
Turn into a whole nother podcast with that. What you know?
What you know? All right. I posed this question to y'all. What you know? What is the most streamed hip hop song by a male artist?
The most streamed.
Most streamed.
Stream hip hop song.
Hip hop song.
All right.
By a male artist. Male.
The Box.
The
Roddy
Box.
Rich.
Nah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb just because I think he's heard him say this before. I'm gonna say French Montana, Unforgettable.
Nah.
Hotline Bling by Drake.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say Drake too. Drake. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
No clue. Y'all want to say? I get. I never get.
Nah, if it's not Drake, I don't.
Give us a little clue, just some small.
A clue?
Yeah, give us a clue.
I can't give.
What year did it come out? You can give us that, right?
No.
I can't give it the year.
I don't know what year it came out.
Yeah,
I give y'all one more guess. Just
I
one
don't
more
even know,
guess.
Travis Scott shit.
Nah.
Most streamed.
You said Travis Scott
by a male hip hop artist.
Sicko Mode maybe.
Nah.
Yeah, stumped.
I'm thinking some Drake, but
I feel like it's some Drake though, bro.
Okay. Oh, y'all wrong. It's Post Malone, Rockstar.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I would have never.
The most streamed hip hop song of all time is Rockstar by Post Malone featuring 21 Savage. The track has had a staggering 2.4 billion streams on Spotify.
That makes sense.
Other close contenders include Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD,
Okay.
God's Plan by Drake,
Okay.
and Sad by 𝐥𝐡𝐞𝐲. How you say it?
𝐥𝐴𝐤𝐞𝐞𝐲.
Yeah.
So would that? Well, that's not necessarily true. What I'm about to ask, but because it takes a while now compared to back when physical CDs were being sold. I wonder if that song has went diamond.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, it went down.
Because now, like I just seen something the other day, like Rick Ross and
Drake.
Rick Ross and Ye,
Yeah.
Devil in a New Dress,
Went double,
Blue Dress,
triple
Two
platinum.
times.
Devil in a New Dress just went 2 times platinum, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Actually, Post
shit came
Malone
out.
got a couple songs that went
I was
diamond.
gonna say when you said Post Malone, that
Celebration
makes so
song,
much
it makes
sense because I don't know.
Yeah.
I like Rockstar though. That was a good song.
He got a couple
Yeah.
songs that went diamond.
that's a catchy joint.
Yeah.
Like for real.
What's up?
I won't even think about
Okay.
it.
What's up, man? Good one.
Good
Good
one.
one. What you
All
got,
right,
Philly
so we
Phil?
got I don't F with you, right?
Right. What
So-
we got?
Y'all know how the game goes.
Right to it.
Right now, we're gonna go Lil Wayne mixtapes. One of them has to go. We got No Ceilings, Sorry for the Wait, Drought 3, and Dedication 2. That's No Ceilings, Sorry for the Wait, the Drought 3, and Dedication 2.
Me personally, I go No Ceilings. That's a tough one. I'm not even saying No Ceilings. Like people, No Ceilings hard, no homo. That's I don't know. I'm going No
Pick
Ceilings.
Neither one of these bitches. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick something out the hat.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
tough.
say sorry for the wait.
Sorry for the wait.
I'm going No Ceilings.
That ain't easy.
No Ceilings.
I'm picking out the hat.
Yeah, it don't.
I'm going
yeah,
with
It is what it
the
is.
Drought.
Ooh, that's the one that wasn't going nowhere.
Just cause like
You said Drought?
for me,
Yeah.
this is me. This is what I listen to, y'all. Y'all gotta relax, man. Relax, y'all.
Yo. Wow. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Get your roster on, bro.
All right, you said what's the one?
What I say? No Ceilings.
So no
ceilings.
ceilings. So we got 2 no ceilings. Sorry for the wait. We got a drought.
And I'm going Sorry for the Wait as well.
Sorry for the wait.
Sorry for the
Nothing on Drought. That's what
Definitely
going.
going. Drought or Dedication 2.
Dedication.
Yeah.
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 Them jumps
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
Doug,
Yeah, dedication. Crazy.
no, you want outside.
He went outside.
That Dedication 2 was
He
crazy.
went outside. You got it.
I want outside,
Y'all gotta take that into consideration, my
Y'all
man.
gotta
went
take that
outside.
into
You always gotta take that in consideration.
What we got next?
Baby
All right.
Douglas back
Well,
there.
hopefully you was outside for some of these records. I'm gonna do drill songs.
Okay.
One of them got to go. Hopefully you was outside for some of these.
But I had to phone a friend
I
on this
hope you
one.
coming right
We'll
with this
see.
one.
Phone a homie. You might have to phone a homie.
First one is I Don't Like by Chief Keef.
Okay.
Next one is Welcome to the Party, Pop Smoke,
Yeah, I'm not.
He not big. Big
Whoopty
old jury.
by CJ. The last one is I'm going with Lil Reese with Us.
At the top is just.
It's just us, nigga. But I don't really trust.
I was
ain't going
outside for that.
ain't going on.
I was outside
Us
for
ain't
that.
going.
I'm gonna say whoopty.
Yeah, I'm whoopty.
Whoopty.
For sure.
You got to go?
I probably say Pop Smoke joint.
Pop Joke got to go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I like Welcome to the Party.
yeah.
Welcome to the party.
Whoopty out there,
Yeah.
bro.
Us. That's.
Us ain't going
I'm
nowhere. And I don't
outside.
like.
That joint.
Nah.
That can't go nowhere neither.
Who?
I don't like.
Can't go
That
nowhere.
joint.
go
As soon as
nowhere.
you said that, I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
not.
that can't go nowhere.
I was gonna throw Finito in that joint.
That's the only Chief Keef joint that I'm playing.
Finito, not a. Hold on, Finito.
It's not what?
Finito again?
It's not what?
Sing Finito again.
Do I have to call the friend?
I'm a gorilla in the fucking coop.
Okay, yeah.
A ride
yeah,
through-
yep,
a ride through New York.
Come on now.
It was
In
Chicago.
New Jersey.
It was
yeah.
Chicago drill. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones.
Yeah, no,
It's one
I'm
of the
not
ones.
pushing back. Yeah.
Doug, no.
You're right.
Doug, he was outside. though.
Finito was retarded.
Motherfucker
Hey,
used to-
IV. It's one of the ones. You gotta let the back up and let the young niggas go. Hey, man.
Hey, do your
Hey.
thing, young niggas.
That one you gotta shoot one
I'm
in
out,
the head.
I'm out your way.
Y'all shoot one in the head.
I'm not in your way.
Y'all shoot one in the
You
head.
better make sure your building structure right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's a
Cause
fact.
niggas going through the
I
flow.
got one more for you guys.
Got one more?
He's caving in, bro.
So since we talked about
Oh shit.
Jim Jones and Pusha T with diss records,
Uh-oh.
what's this record do y'all feel has to go?
Okay.
Give y'all
I like
a couple.
this.
Okay,
Let's go.
Going with Ether,
Not going nowhere.
Hit 'Em Up,
Not going. Oh, definitely not
No.
going
No Vaseline,
nowhere. Hey, yo.
Pause.
Wow.
and one of the greatest diss records of all time, in my opinion. They played everywhere. Sorry, Meek Mill, back to back.
Back to back was hard.
Back to back with retarded, bro. Damn.
So say the songs one more time, but with the artist, because I don't think you.
So we got
just for
Nas with
context.
Ether. We got
Tupac with Hit 'Em
Nas
Up.
with Ether. We got Tupac with Hit 'Em Up.
Ice Cube, no Vaseline.
Ice Cube with No Vaseline.
Drake
And we got
back-to-back.
Drake with back to back.
Just because it was a little before my time, you know, when diss records come out, it hit harder when you in the mix of things. No homo. I'm going with No Vaseline.
No Vaseline got to go.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing for that same reason.
Tupac.
Oh,
got to go. You can live without that drunk.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean,
that's like the greatest diss record of all
time. I'm about to hit Trey. I'm about to walk off.
It's not.
I'm about to hit Trey.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Damn it, did it. I'm walking off.
It's like the greatest diss record of all time.
Wrap this shit up, IV.
Not trying to hear that.
Wrap this shit up.
You got to pick one.
Y'all ain't gonna like mine then.
What's up?
I'm going Nas Ether can go.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say hit him up.
Because of Jay-Z. That's what that's about.
Yes, but I just feel like it's not a lot of facts in it. It's a lot of it's entertainment.
The beat was kind of
back to back. Got a lot. There's a lot of instances.
Yeah, but it got played in the club. That's why I can't take that away.
Ether's beat.
Yeah, you ain't like Ron Brown.
No, Ron Brown was cool, but that beat.
The beat ain't all that.
Beat ain't all that.
Yeah.
But it's one of them ones though.
But as soon as it come on, boom, boom, boom.
Fuck Jay-Z.
No, it was disrespectful.
Up,
I think that's what got people's attention. But when you listen to what he's actually saying and you compare it to like a Takeover, I think Takeover had just more actual.
I don't know,
facts.
IV.
No Vaseline was crazy, bro.
That's just me.
I get it. No
I
Vaseline.
like facts.
was crazy.
We
We can wrap it up. I'm just gonna say this with either. I got it. With this songs, to me, it's
you Tybo ho, like shit like that. It's like, all right.
Hey, look,
he wasn't Tybo ho.
At the time,
cause he boxed.
I was out. Hey, look, I was. we was.
I was going to listen. I was going to
outside?
basketball practice. Right, Nas was on the radio. And he was like, yo, it was Jay-Z's birthday, December 4th. I'll never forget. He said, I want y'all to play this on this man's birthday.
It was disrespectful.
It wasn't edited yet. So it came right on. Fuck Jay-Z. Everybody in the concert, oh, shit. Like,
it was a time. It was a time. It was great.
You know what I mean? How you hear it? When it got put out, like
I get it.
Nas' back was against the wall. No,
I get it.
You right?
Nah, it was great for Nas' career. It resurrected him.
All that played a part. That's why I made the if you wasn't outside thing, because that feeling comes from
you had to choose a side back then. It was tough.
Yeah,
it was tough.
I was on Jay's side, but
so I wasn't there for No Vaseline like that. So I had to say No Vaseline.
I guess I would have to.
But that's a cold record.
I agree with
that's
Carl on
cold
that
record.
one with the No Vaseline.
You said No Vaseline, Phil?
No Vaseline. He called. He said he told them niggas, "Don't you got sickle cell or something? Or hit them up."
Yeah,
that was tough.
Bro, that's
back
wild.
the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck out.
The only thing that when I listen to Hit 'Em Up now that I kind of cringe about is my fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow. That's the only line that I'm like, Pop, goddamn,
man.
Like it's just a little, that's a little too much for me.
The gloves is on.
Leave the kids out of it, man.
The gloves is on.
Don't talk about the kids.
The reason I picked Hit 'Em Up is because out of all the four that you name, Hit 'Em Up is my least favorite record. I think it's dope because of the diss aspect of it, but from an overall record standpoint, I don't think it's standing.
They playing that in the clubs though. They playing Hit 'Em Up.
That was the back to back of his time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
Only bad thing I say about Hit 'Em Up is. Well, it's not really a
The
bad
Outlaw's
thing.
the only bad thing.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Tupac was nice.
It should have been Pac the whole time.
Could have kept them niggas off that.
So, I mean.
Now, them niggas kind of brought it a little bit.
That record was so serious. Like bad boy affiliates and raps used to be. If they heard that shit in the club, the DJ was getting smacked up.
Yeah.
Like they was taking the record, breaking it. Like you better not play that with Lil C's in the club.
Tupac fucked Biggie's wife.
Allegedly.
That nigga
No,
said,
that's a fact.
That nigga said that shit before the beat even came
Yeah,
out.
that's why I fucked you. Come on, son.
Hey, bro.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Like, come on.
This was dope.
That's so wild.
We talking this records.
This was dope, but the song is
That's the hardest diss I ever heard in my life, dog.
Y'all let us know what y'all think. It was about just the whole game, but specifically
Trey
this record.
surprised me with that one, son.
Yeah, I had to, I had to be that guy, but it's cool.
Are you cool, son? You got your reasons.
But look, man. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning into the show, man. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to support our podcast, please like, comment, share, and please subscribe. Our YouTube channel is Politickz as usual with a Z. And be sure to hit that notification bell so every time we post new content, you'll get that notification.
Yes, y'all. And for those that's listening to our podcast, y'all know y'all can check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Again, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So all you truck drivers out there, anybody that like to listen to your podcast, that's where you can find us at. Also, if you're interested in being a sponsor, hit us up at our email. Should be at the bottom of your screen, all right? So you can support us that way. Also, you can find us on Facebook at Politickz as usual podcast. That's Politickz with a Z. Also, the Facebook group page, Politickz. Come engage with us. Pull up in Politick. We always post it in there. And come be a part of the political party.
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram at Politickz as usual _podcast. So you can stay updated with the show and bonus content on our page. New episodes are going to air Saturdays at 10 a.m.
Yes, y'all. Remember, some make a fuss about nothing. For us, it's about hip hop. We out.
Yes, sir.
Politickz as usual.